Hi, this is Zak Mir with the daily crypto rises here at zakstraderscafe.com for Friday, the 15th of March. Starting off with Solana, where it's a victory lap in terms of the technicals. We hit the top of that rising trend channel from back in September, basically versus the $175 level. Above that, we're looking for a new leg to the upside, perhaps as high as $240 as soon as the end of next month. In terms of the downside, probably recent or the latest end of week support for this market around 165 would do the trick, but obviously we've come up a long way in a short time, so some consolidation may be needed. Moving on to the smaller cryptos and starting off with one of the more obscure ones, I suppose, CFX, and here you can see that we've got this sort of slow turnaround that's been in place basically since back in October. There's a rising trend channel there from back in August last year. Top of the channel heading for 60 cents, and we're looking for that by the end of next month, while we remain above recent resistance around the 36 cents level versus around 41 at the moment. That's probably enough of a potential retracement. A crypto that we've covered just a few days ago, it's been one of our more regular situations, Dimitra. And here you can see that we're in this bull flag, looks like a mid-move consolidation. So the target there around $19, the upper parallel, which is obviously an extension of the original target here around 11 cents, should be on the way by the end of this month. And in fact, we'd be looking for 20 cents plus for some time in April, while we're above recent support around the 11 cents mark. Another repeat from the recent past is coming up, and here it is, DRIP, and here the situation has been pulled back quite a long way, quite painfully actually, from the resistance last week through 65 cents. We're still looking for up to 90 cents, maybe by the end of next month, but for that to happen, looking for this market to remain above the recent support, yesterday's support there around the 38 cents level. I think that would be more than enough in terms of risk reward on the upside. If you're cautious, probably want to see an end of day close above 50 cents before assuming that 90 cents is on its way at the top of that rising trend channel from back in October. Moving on to a situation which has been gradually accelerating to the upside, DeepBrain, and here you can see that we're heading towards the 1 cent level, maybe a bit more than that. Hopefully by the end of this month, while we remain above the 0.6 level, basically above half a cent, looking for up to 1 cent on this particular market. That's the top of a rising trend channel from back in December. Ideally, we stay above recent resistance around the 0.67 level versus 0.75 at the moment. The next market is Prime, otherwise known as Prime versus the US dollar. Here you can see that we've got a rising trend channel that's been in place since October. Good progress within that channel, especially of late, and the market finding support at and above old resistance, which is normally a good sign. V at the moment is that while we're above the $16 level, the floor of that channel, we're looking for $28 perhaps by the end of this month. It gives this market a couple of weeks to deliver the goods, but nice steady progress there over the recent past. On to Frontier, and here the picture looking decent in the sense that we've got this market actually hitting the top of that rising trend channel from back in September. That was versus around the $1.48 level. Obviously, we've come back quite a long way since then, but as long as we're probably above the $1.20 level, we're guessing that that's where the support will come in, then we are still on for a retest of $1.50. In fact, the overall progression here through $1.50 would be up to as high as $2.50 at the top of the wider rising trend channel, the upper parallel of the September channel. And we're looking for that perhaps as soon as the end of next month, but obviously at the moment we are in retracement mode. JUP is next, and here there's obviously not that much charting data to go on, but the initial resistance there around 89 cents, and above that we're looking for this market, guessing that the top of the channel there is up to as high as $1.60, and we're looking for that by the end of next month, especially while we're above or on the right side of the $1 mark. Next up is another situation to hopefully hang your hat on. We got LTO network, wide rising trend channel here from November in this case. good progression, good steady progression, not too volatile, which may be appealing to some. And looking for this market to hit the 20 cents mark, hopefully by the end of this month, while we remain above the initial March resistance around the 12 cents zone, and obviously that the floor of the channel there from back in November also kicking in. A decent situation for Marlin. In fact, that's a weird name compared to the Epic code. But here we've got that rising November trend channel, top of the channel there, heading for just above 5 cents versus just under 4 cents at the moment. And we're looking for that to be hit hopefully well before the end of this month on Marlin. Another new name for us coming up. And here it is, Propy. You can see that we've spiked higher to end the week, which is very nice. But we spiked very high during the day. We come back a bit off that peak towards the $1.40 level. But the view at the moment is that at least while we're above the old resistance there from back in December, around 93 cents, we'd have enough momentum here to head up towards the top of the rising trend channel from November at $2. And ideally that happens by the end of next month. The next market, hopefully also a decent one for the end of next month. Rising trend channel there from back in November, top of the channel there heading for $2.50 plus. We're looking for that by the end of the next month, especially while we're above the old February resistance there around $1.40, so about 140, looking at 250 plus there over the near term. Next up is a decent pattern as well, REI network. In fact, we probably hit the target that we were near, the initial near-term target we're looking for at the top of that rising trend channel from back in August. That's at 14 cents, so that's our target while we're above today's support area around 8 cents. If that appeals, obviously it's a very strong progression on that particular situation. The next market chosen largely because it's got a rather amusing name, and it's called Squid Grow. Here you can see that we've got what looks to be a mid-move consolidation, a bull flag. That's normally a sort of halfway house in terms of a market settling down. The top of the rising trend channel there from January, heading towards the 0.35 level versus the 0.23 level. And we'd like to see this market stay on the right side of 0.20, 0.20, ahead of a potential move up towards the 35 plus level. Finishing off with ZBC and ZBC versus the US dollar. We've got this massive breakout for the end of the week. The top of the channel there from back in December, currently heading towards the 4.5 cents level, currently just above 3, and we're looking for that while we remain above the 2.5 cents level over the course of the next 24, 48 hours. But 4.5 cents hopefully will be delivered well before the end of this month. That's it for me today. More updates over the weekend.